Preparing to launch a brand new venture called the 18th Graphic. It deals with smart technology, avatars, and all the things that you'd like to do as a producer. And if you have any presence on social media, I have just the thing for you. Interactive videos and everything that's needed to engage your audience, be it in ministry or in business. So you want to check me out, look me up. It's the 18th Graphic.
Don't know what's real. Don't know what's fake. Can anybody out there tell me what's really at stake? The fear knows how I'm feeling better than a heathen. I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna.
Now see, the only thing that's got you over years right now, because I've been teaching and everybody in the world been teaching forever on this traditional way of giving and wouldn't dare say what I just said because they don't know what else to say, because they don't understand grace-based giving.
So where do we go from here, Pastor Dollar? Are we going to take all of the ministries? Because you pretty much have said that everything that is based on tithing is a lie. That every pastor that teaches tithing has deceived the people or been in error, and therefore it is not valid, and that our blessings are blocked because of it. That's what you've just stated. That's very reckless of you to declare such a thing to the babes of ministry who are trying to learn their way. That was a conversation, if you felt that way, that should have been private with you and your ministry. You have now given a foothold to rebellion and deception in the house of God. You have indicted a principle that God said would cause meat to be in his house. You have pretty much said to God, I am going to block the ability of men to bring meat in your house through the spirit of doubt by coming out of the closet on this issue. That's what you've done. You have single-handedly done this. You've also created mass confusion. Weren't you the one on the internet some time ago raising money for your jet so that you can get around? Was that jet not, in your estimation, meat so that you as a clergy could minister for God's house? So now it's no longer important for us to have a central system through which those provisions can be gathered. So is it your belief that we as men and women will have enough grace-based giving faith to give consistent dollars to keep the doors of ministries open, where people are fed physically and spiritually, where they congregate in times of trouble, seeking peaceful counsel to marry and to bury? You're now saying that those places which survive not by grace-based anything, but by a system of giving that is consistent, you're saying that they'll be okay. The system that we've been embracing over the years is an imperfect system through the fact that people don't give consistently. And that's based on a heavenly mandate, we preachers say. And you're saying remove the heavenly mandate and depend on people's faith in God. Isn't the lack of faith the reason the church is not manifesting God? So it is then your proposal that we remove the system of tithing and appeal to men's faith. Jesus called Israel a faithless generation. Now, can you imagine what it would have been like had he said, base your giving on your faith, after calling them a faithless generation? You see, these things would be okay if they were coming from individuals who did not walk in ministry. But it comes through men and women who walk in ministry. And it comes centuries after the foundation has been built. So here's the proposal, folks. Let's disband church, period. Take the Bibles and burn them up, and go back to the 10-day waiting period in Acts chapter 2 to receive the initial promise and walk forward in the Spirit after that, to see if there's anything different, to see if we change. So I'll close by saying, if Pastor Dollar now confesses that he knew it was wrong, then he must do the right thing. Retribution. He must restore all that money back to the people who gave money on a non-quote biblical system for the New Testament. He should do as Jesus said to the rich young ruler, go and sell all that you have and give it to the poor, and start over, Pastor Dollar, and show us so that we can do the same thing. Be an example of the believer, because that's what you're saying should be done. That we should do the right thing. Do the right thing. Sell everything you have, because those people did not give based on what you're now saying.